What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and I help people awaken to the awareness around them. Okay, you guys, I keep getting this message to send this out to somebody today. Someone needs to hear this. Whoever you are, take what resonates. If this doesn't resonate with you, then maybe this message isn't for you, but this message is for someone out there today. And it's about relationships. Maybe you're in a relationship that's abusive, that's so toxic. Maybe you have kids and you're being physically abused, verbally abused, mentally abused in front of your children. I want to tell you something today. Leave. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. Don't stay there and take that stuff. You got to think about it. You know, especially speaking from a woman's perspective, we think as women, hey, I got to do this for my kids. I want my kids to be in a family with a mother and a father. I don't want my kids to be in a broken family. Well, guess what? Your kids are in a broken family if you're in a toxic relationship, because your kids' minds are like sponges and they're soaking up all this stuff that they're seeing you go through. They're hearing these verbal bad words that's being said to you. They're witnessing this. They're hearing this. This is going to stick with your kids. And guess what? If you don't get yourself out of the situation now, while you still have time, your kids are going to be affected by this. And they learn what they live. They're going to watch what you're doing and think that's okay. And especially if you're the mother and the father together fighting in front of the kids, and those both of you guys, kids together, that's confusing them because those kids love you. And you're confusing them. And if you're not, if it's just a mother with someone who's, they had the kids have a different father than they see the mother doing it, they think that's okay. It really doesn't matter. You guys, we got to think about the kids. And if you don't have kids, think about yourself. Why are you putting yourself through this? Why are you making yourself have to go through such pain and suffering? Just because you're in a toxic relationship, you don't deserve that. You just think you deserve that because you're used to this. You think that it's familiar to you. You see, that's why when women or men get into abusive relationships, like they continuously get into another one if they ever leave the first one, because that's what's familiar to them. This is not you. This is not for you. And people are getting the energy's getting so crazy out there, bro, that it's only going to get more and more toxic and more crazy over time if you guys don't separate. One of you guys are going to hurt each other, or you're going to end up doing something that you regret. It's going to stick with you for a lifetime. You're going to end up in jail. You're going to end up in prison, or you're going to end up dead. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing to play with. I don't understand why people play with relationships just because they're scared to be alone. Being alone is better than being in a toxic relationship that is harming you, especially if your kids are watching this. Your kids are watching this. They're suffering. They don't deserve that. You're just creating another monster. You see what I'm saying? I see people all the time. They think that this is okay to cuss and fight and argue and physically fight and argue in front of children. That's not right. You know, and this is messing you up mentally. And if you guys are fighting and arguing, y'all need to separate, because something wrong with both of y'all. Y'all both probably too toxic after all this time of being together, trying to make something work that's not working. You see, and women, I'm going to speak to you right now. Women, come on now. You got to stop taking care of men. And you got to stop letting men just run around and do whatever they want to do and leave you at home taking care of the kids or taking care of the house and taking care of all the bills and taking care of everything on your own. You don't deserve that. And fellas, you got to stop doing this to women. You got to think about it, you guys, man. We balance. We yin. We are masculine and feminine energies. We should be balancing. No one is better than the other. Women, stop trying to be the man, and men, stop running around acting like a woman. It's just getting too crazy. And I know this message is for somebody out there because it keeps coming. God keeps sending me this message to send to somebody. The universe is sending me this to send to somebody for the last few days. And now I'm sending this message out to you. Today is the day that you walk away. Think about it. Everybody that we meet is not in our lives forever. It's either a lesson or a blessing. You need to learn your lesson and move on, not just get beat up on, not getting physically and mentally abused and feeling like this is the end of the road for you. No matter how old you are, this is not the end of the road for you. You just need to learn a lesson and move on. You guys need to separate. Whatever it is, whether if he wants to go cheat and be with other women, well, let him go. Stop trying to hold on to him, making him go crazy in his mind versus whatever else is causing him to be mental. That you guys just need to separate. And just move on and go about your ways. Stop suffering, you guys. Stop suffering just because you're afraid to be alone. Being alone is better. And women, stop taking men, kids away from them whenever you separate just because you still feel like you love him or you want to hurt him. You're only hurting your dang kids. You're not hurting him. You're hurting your kids. Y'all just need to come to a mutual understanding, come into agreements, and raise the kids the way that they need to be raised, because it's not their fault. They don't deserve that. You got to find an understanding. And man, you can't be jealous of what the woman decides to go do and what she moves, whoever she moves on. When you separate, there's a reason for that. You go on about your way, I go on by my way, and we just raise these kids. So whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like it's somebody out there with kids watching this, bro. Think about your kids, bro. It's not cool. This is not cool. You know, you're probably hollering and screaming at your kids because you're mad and you're upset and you're angry at the man. Come on, man. These children don't deserve that, guys. These kids don't deserve that. This shit's not cool, man. You got to get yourself together. And even if you need space from one another and see what happens in time. Because if it's real love, it will bring you guys back together. Real love don't hurt. Real love don't beat you, physically, mentally abuse you. No, that's not real. You need to learn your lesson and move on. I know it's challenging and I know it's tough and I know it may not be easy, but do something different because what you're doing ain't working for you. It's not working. You got to do something different. And anyways, this is what you got to do for your kids, for yourself, for your soul. Man, I see this all the time, you know. I really do see this often when people are just together for no reason. I don't even know why. People manipulating each other. Got people doing what they want them to do for them. And you're not happy. You're just sad. You're just putting up with it. Don't do that. Life is too short, as you can tell. Enjoy your human experience here. All you can take with you is your experiences. And I know you don't want to take the experience of getting beaten the fuck up every day. Excuse my language. Of getting beat every single day. You want to take that experience with you? Do you want your children to take that with them as they grow? It can get very toxic, and man, somebody can lose their life, bro. People kill each other in relationships like this. Move on before it get too crazy. Sometimes people move on and the person threatened to kill another person if they separate and it ends up happening. Don't try not to get too far down the road with this. And don't be afraid of it. Trust yourself. Trust your heart and move on. Do this for your kids, dog. Do this for your kids. They don't deserve this. So whoever this message resonates with, I want you to really think about this. Let this soak into your mind. Put this into your heart, man. It's time to do something different. Those kids don't deserve that, dog. Man, people just, they really hurting themselves out there, man. Just looking for love, bro. This ain't love, bro. Man, and then you don't play with love, man. Love is dangerous. When you fuck with people's emotions in their heart and stuff, man. That stuff's dangerous, man. Y'all too grown to be playing these games, man. It's time to grow up and understand, like, women need to stop disrespecting men and men need to stop disrespecting women, man. And we just need to put the balance together. Women, you are there to lead the men the way. You can't show all your body parts and shit like that and manipulate these men and drive these men crazy. Man, you got to respect yourself first if you want the respect. And man, you can't be cussing out women and dogging women, think a woman lower than you, man. A woman is here to lead you. Masculine and feminine, bro. Come on now, and women. The women out there that's saying, I don't need no nigga, man. You're feeding too much of your masculine energy, bro. That's it. You're not a man. Let a man be a man, and let a man be a man, women. And men, let a woman be a woman. Y'all stop switching places and shit. Y'all confusing yourself, dog. But yeah, man, to whoever this message is, man, take what resonates. Take this in. Understand that you deserve better, man. Your mind only knows what's familiar. Your mind likes what's familiar. Your mind will keep moving you toward what's familiar. It will keep you from what's unfamiliar. It doesn't like unfamiliar, dog. It doesn't like nothing unfamiliar. Man, I love y'all, man. I mean, I had to get this message out here today, man. Y'all keep taking care of yourself. Please share videos. Share this video if you know someone who needs to hear this message. And feel free to like and comment below, man. And subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and I help people awaken to the awareness surrounding, man. I hope y'all are taking care of yourself and know that I love y'all, man. Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually checking out.